Going My Way with Alan Williams. Brought to you by the Lawson Family Foundation, planting positive seeds for the future.
We went to a pilgrimage and came back with a real journey.
It was October 7th, 2023. A bucket list trip for some, but also a desire for a stronger faith for 12 East Tennesseans, including my wife and I. We were an hour away from Jerusalem and Tel Aviv when a missile tore through a building, captured on my wife's cell phone. It was our first day, and the war had begun.
The bloodshed in the war with Hamas began with a horrific series of attacks in Israel.
For days, we faced the presence of Israeli military with guns drawn. Frequently, we heard sirens forcing us to run. We saw missiles overhead being shot down. The main airport was closed. We were stranded in a country with not a lot of answers as to what to do next. Now, a year later, it was time to sift through the thoughts and emotions of uncertainty.
Just saw something, there that made me sort of realize my own kind of limited kind of way that my relationships just tend to be around people who are like me. And so it was kind of a call to peacemaking and how to build relationships and how to build bridges here at home. That's how I got changed.
As the days passed, we continued our pilgrimage in what was called the footsteps of Jesus, ever mindful of hearing bombs going off in the distance and military presence at just about every turn. But incredibly, there was a peace, knowing that so many East Tennesseans were praying for our safety.
Because we felt the prayers. And what I would most want to say is I know a lot of people prayed for us and God answered those prayers. Keep the prayers going. It's not over.
I just want people to know that even though we were hearing bombs and we were scared, yet between all of us, there was a laughter, prayers, and a friendship that can never be broken.
And since then, it just has increased my belief in the power of prayer. And it just brought a whole sense of peace over there and on our return.
Despite the horror of not knowing what the next hour would bring on that trip, many now say it still isn't finished.
I've had a hard time getting my head around all this. I kind of hesitate to say this, but I loved the trip. I love the trip. I'll go back as soon as we can. Diana, you just arranged it, okay? I'll go back in a New York second. I understand the severity of what was going on, but God gave me a gift. The Spirit, He brought His Spirit up close.
I did not want to leave. I wanted to finish. I did not want to leave, and I will go back. I don't know when, but I will go back.
12 East Tennesseans, now forever yoked together in a life-changing trip of faith, never to be forgotten. Going My Way, I'm Alan Williams. Driven by the belief that every life has equal value, the Lawson Family Foundation strives to make a positive difference for East Tennesseans. This week, we honor the East Knox Free Medical Clinic. The all-volunteer clinic provides comprehensive care ranging from high blood pressure to acute diseases. Their mission is to provide quality care in a safe environment. The East Knox Free Medical Clinic and the Lawson Family Foundation, planting seeds for the future.